All right. Let's take a look at this one. If I were doing this problem, folks, I would immediately notice that for my y variable, the coefficient on one is -2, and the coefficient on the other one is +2, which means if I were to add these two quantities together, they would automatically cancel out. Okay? No work, no muss, no fuss. Let's keep it moving. So now, I'm going to add both equations to each other. 2x plus 2x would give me 4x, and -8 plus 4 would give me a -4. Okay? Finish solving for x is equal to -1. And then I simply take my value for x, plug it into one of the equations. I'm just going to use the first one. And I'm going to say 2 times -1 minus 2y equals -8. -2 minus 2y equals -8. Okay? Now I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And I have that -2y is equal to -6. I'm going to divide both sides by -2. And I get that y is equal to a +3. So my final answer is going to be -1, 3. Okay? Number 2. Immediately I can see that 3x and -3x, or 3 and -3, are additive inverses. So immediately I'm going to eliminate this variable, and I'm going to finish solving and adding. All right, so now I'm going to add the first equation to the second equation, and I have 6y is equal to, what is that? 5.0, 1.5. All right, so now we're going to divide both sides by 6. All right, 1.5 divided by 6 equals 1.5 divided by 6. Sorry, guys. So that y is equal to 0.25. Okay? Then I take this value, plug it into one of my equations. I'm going to use the first one. So now I have 3x plus 2 times 0.25 equals 5. Okay? Now I have 3x plus 0.5 equals 5. Subtract 0.5 from both sides. I get 3x is equal to, what is that, 4.5. And 4.5 divided by 3, x is equal to 1.5. So my final answer is going to be 1.5, 0.25. Bless the children. All right, so now we have a situation where our coefficients aren't immediate additive inverses. Okay, so I noticed that for my x terms, there's a 2 here, there's a -4 here. The least common multiple between 2 and -4 is 4. Okay, this one's already a -4. So I want to make my top equation. You good, baby? Thank you. Make my top equation. Change this 2 into a +4. So 2, the only way I can change a 2 to a +4 is by multiplying it by 2. So I'm going to multiply this entire equation by 2. Okay? So here's our new situation. We now have 4x minus 6y
Please pardon the interruption.
equals
Can you
negative
please
4.
check your email for an email from Ms.
And I'm going to rewrite my second equation. Negative 4x plus 5y equals 2. Now I have my desired additive inverses, okay? So the x terms are going to add out, and negative 6y plus 5y is a negative y. And that's equal to a negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 1. I get that y is equal to a positive 2. Okay? Take my equation. I'll do the second one this time. And I have negative 4x plus 5 times 2 equals 2. Negative 4x plus 10 equals 2. Subtract 10 from both sides. Okay? And I get that negative 4x equals negative 8. And divide both sides by negative 4. And I get that x is equal to a positive 2. Okay? So my final answer is going to be 2, comma, 2. Okay? Let's do number 4. All right. Notice that I don't have any immediate additive inverses, okay? Probably the least involved process is to change this coefficient to a negative 2, so it'll add out with this positive 2. So I'm going to multiply this entire equation by negative 2. Okay? And so I'm just going to rewrite my first equation because I didn't do anything to it. Negative 8x plus 2y equals 7. And then I have positive 8x minus 2y equals positive 32. Okay? So notice what happens. This is a very peculiar situation, is it not? That happens to add out. Negative 8x plus 8x gives me nothing. 2y minus 2y gives me nothing. So now I have that 0 is equal to, what is that, 39? Okay. On no planet is 0 ever going to be equal to 39. Therefore, I automatically know that my solution is no solution. Okay. Young people, do we have passes? Excuse me. You guys have passes? Come here, baby. Come here. Where are y'all coming from? Go back and get a pass from your teacher, please. Baby girl, do you have a pass? Back from where? You came back from a field trip? Then say that. Come here. I said, where you coming from? Y'all said round here, like y'all coming from like a class. Are y'all in this class right now?
It's not that. I was trying to see if I had work, but
oh. Did she let you get it?